Hey guys, welcome back and thanks for stopping by. Ever since I've been flying drones, I've been almost obsessing about what are the best drone shot techniques that make for good, interesting video. What makes the shot go from something that's a wow factor to something that's just and something that's not that interesting. So today I want to challenge you to try something a little bit different. I'm going to show you a couple different shots that I've kind of pulled together over the last year, and we're going to roll that into a different challenge that I came across just recently on YouTube and wrap that into one giant B-roll challenge for drones. So it's not as simple as just practicing every day. If you never change the types of shots that you use, you just end up having all of your footage look the same, where you're flying 150 feet in the air, you're just doing simple out and backs or flying in a big circle, and so all your footage will look the same. So we're going to change that today. So what are the best cinematic shots that you can start practicing today? I searched high and low across YouTube, across Google, and I came up with 8 shots that you can try with any drone. So instead of explaining each one in detail, let me just show you how each one looks, and then you can take it from there. All right, so number one is the rise up. So all you do is you're on the drone and you rise up in the air, or you rise down in the air. You're going to keep your camera pretty much straight forward in its most basic form. Number two is the Dolly in and the Dolly out. That's basically just flying forward and flying backwards. Nothing too detailed there. Number three is the bird's eye view. This is simply just flying straight or in any direction and looking straight down at a 90-degree angle. Next up, number four is the point of interest, or the orbit mode, basically flying in circles around an object or a structure. Okay, number five is the crane shot up, crane shot down. Basically what you're doing here is you're rising up, or you're flying forward and increasing altitude at the same time while bringing the camera angle down. So you rise up, bring the camera gimbal down in one smooth motion. All right, next up is the pan left or the pan right, very simple. You can either just fly kind of like on a dolly shot to the left or to the right, or you can just be stationary and then pan your gimbal left or to the right. Either one of those techniques works well. Okay, number seven is active tracking. This can be done via automated mode using DJI Go 4 or Litchi, or you can just do it manually, where you can just track an object in your camera angle. And number eight, lastly, is just hovering in place and tilting the camera up or down any direction is also a good video option as well. So those are the kind of the 8 cinematic camera shots that you can do with your drone. And I guarantee you that if you look at any movie out today, any TV show, they're going to have a variation of all of these techniques, constantly throughout the movie. So just check that next time you're watching a movie and you'll see what I mean. Okay, so how do you practice these 8 cinematic shots? This is the exciting part. This is where the B-roll challenge comes in. I'm sure everybody out there has seen Peter McKinnon's video. If not, I'll leave a link to that in the description. It's an excellent video and it's an excellent challenge, and it fits perfectly for drones. The idea is you use all these shots and you try to find one place to fly from, one single location to fly your drone from, and you want to take as many shots, as many different angles, and make it as interesting as possible to make a B-roll segment of 30 seconds, no more. So you want to try different camera angles, different frame rates, all from the same location. This is not a go on vacation and fly from 20 different things and make some big epic video. This is just a simple, possibly uninteresting location in your town. So no help from anybody else, just do this as a solo exercise, and this is a great way to improve your skills. So I'm going to go outside real quick. I'm going to show you the location that I have, and I'm going to show you kind of the ideas that I've got for the B-roll challenge, and then I'll put it together at the end and show you what I come up with. So let's do this. Okay, so first off, let's check with Air Map, make sure everything's okay. Looks like we're good to go. I've got no advisories. Got this nice place to fly from downtown. This will be perfect. Okay, so first off is this parking deck. This is going to be a bird's eye view shot. I like the parking deck because on top of it is solar panels, and so this will make a nice top-down shot. So this is another shot that I'll try. This is a pan right to the left shot. I like the church in the foreground, and then in the background there, you can probably see the flags. That's at the state capitol. So that should make for a nice shot as well. Okay, another shot that I'll probably try is to do this orbit around this church here. I like the church. I like the background there. There's a couple more churches over there. A nice construction in the background. So lots of interesting things that will be popping up in the background as you're flying in a circle around the smaller church in the foreground. So a nice quick shot I can try right here is to fly perpendicular to this road right here and be facing over towards the church, and that'll be like an active track shot. I can do that over an empty parking lot, and then just kind of do a, you know, like a top down looking at, you know, cars passing by, that kind of thing. So a good shot here would be to have kind of a dolly out shot where I'm looking at the, you know, the NC State Park sign over the pedestrian bridge and just doing a reverse pull away shot. Not sure if that'll work out or not. I have to do it when there's no traffic. So I'll probably be off center a little bit and just kind of pulling up and away that way, off, you know, over the buildings and not the traffic itself. Okay, and then lastly, I'll probably try to shoot this, try to figure out a way to make that into the video as well. It's a nice building with lots of nice leading lines and reflections, pan shots you could do between the buildings, things like that. Okay guys, so next I'm going to plan out these shots really quickly, and my B-roll sequence is going to look something like this. So guys, that is it. That is the B-roll challenge, and I want to challenge everybody out there to try the B-roll challenge. Wherever you are located, just try to find a nice spot and do a 30-second B-roll clip, and I would love to see what you guys come up with. It's a great way to practice your editing. Had a lot of fun doing this, a lot of challenge to try to come up with interesting shots that would make good footage. I really like this challenge. So guys, I would love to see what you guys come up with. Please comment down below. Post links to your videos in the comments below as well. We would love to see what other techniques you guys come up with. That's all for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video.